Was last weekend as frustrating as it looked on the score sheet? It just seemed like you outshot everybody, and I mean, you got one win out of it, obviously, but you feel like you probably deserve more than 3 points out of the weekend?
Yeah, no question. I thought we outplayed all three teams. I think the Portland game we gave up 6 chances. I think we gave up 8 in Hartford, and we gave up 7. And on the other side of that, we were, I think, 14, 15, and 18 by our count as far as chances. So we certainly did a lot of good things this past weekend. I told the guys, sometimes the pucks just don't go in. But what I liked about all 3 games is we spent a lot of time in the offensive zone. And if some of those point shots or we find some of those rebounds, I think the results are different, and they could have actually been maybe easier games than they were. But there's no question, you still got to find a way to come out on top, because those are our big points we left on the table.
But knowing those that you were still able to get some chances, you still carry some momentum into this weekend.
Yeah, our video, our message has been we're not changing things. Bear down. We looked at some other options in the offensive zone as far as finding some guys when we get pucks at the blue line. But no, there isn't much we can change. At the weekend prior, we didn't dictate the play, and you make adjustments or talk about things that you want to improve on week to week, and we certainly did that coming into this weekend, and still didn't get quite the amount of points that we felt we deserved. But you move forward and take that out of it and head into this weekend.
How telling was it that your shootout competition, 3 defensemen scored your goals?
Yeah, we've been doing it a lot though, and it's we've had some days where it's we've had the usual suspects score, and then we have some days, and I told the guys, we've talked about it all year, but you learn some things, and we've had a couple shootouts, both that have gone 5 rounds, so now you're getting into 6, potentially 6, 7, and 8, and I think we kind of, for the most part, have a pretty good idea of who our top 5 are, but past that, this is a bit of a showcase for that.
It seems like, you can't really compare what happens in practice to a game. Guys are laughing, joking out there, compared to the intensity of 2 points.
Well, we address it. Some days you'll if we haven't had one in a while, you'll see some guys that maybe try some different things. But we made it quite evident the last couple of weeks when we've done it. Hey, we want to see some things, and you want your goaltenders to bear down, and you want guys to do some things. Guys still laugh more because of maybe the guy that's scoring, but I'll tell you, Helgeson's been consistently in the scoring. Now, whether he can do that under pressure in a game, different story. But like I said, you as a coach, you're looking at what they do as a move, and what their thought process is going out, especially if they shoot multiple times. So I think it's still beneficial. Whether some of these guys will see the shootout or not remains to be seen.
Where are you in the injury front?
Who are you looking for?
Well, is Ajax still a ways away? Darcy?
No, cleared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Possible this weekend then?
Possible, yes. Yeah.
Anybody, when you guys are on the road, we just don't seem to know about the injuries
Yeah.
much. I just wonder if anybody got hurt on the trip.
Scarlett is the only one not available this weekend.
What's his?
He got upper body, got hurt in Portland.
Okay, everyone else is an option.
Yes.
It looked like Sestito had a pretty good 3 games.
Yeah, you know what? He's been good for us for a couple weeks now. He's just playing smart, hard, simple hockey, not making a lot of mistakes. He's picked up his physical play and his energy a little bit here. I think that line's been good for us. He's a guy. He's made those 2 guys better. I think his responsible play and his veteran presence has certainly helped those guys, but just, I think in the room, him, Pelly, McKelvey, they've been good. Obviously, Sislow's picked it up here as well. We're going to need those guys, and those are guys that you can insert in different spots that can play with anybody, and I think it's important that they continue to kind of lead by example and take charge, because we're going to need some big contributions from guys. And with Timmy, it's not always about the scoring, but I thought he was real physical when the opportunity presented himself, but just as being vocal on the bench, making points in the room, and just being a reliable steady guy out there for me.
Again,